Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. Finds his man. It's Crabbe. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you've got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Tight end going in motion here. Thrown on first down, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Needing 9 now on this 3rd down, thanks to that false start penalty. Love out of the shotgun. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Packer first down.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Jordan Love sacked. A 15-yard loss. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense up to the line fast.
A big gain on the play. But it's 3rd down.
Trying to get in with the option here. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him.
Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. And now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out, I had to meet you early.
starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. Short pass Bryant. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down. At the 30.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going play action with Darts. Buying some time left. Connects on the crosser. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally brought to a stop.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. They'll couple together a yard there. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Go play action. Here's Darts. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Cano ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pick.
2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
Kraft has it. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Working quickly here. Love waving on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 10. Love trying again. Finds the in route complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 15. 1st down, Green Bay.
1st down from the red zone. Cook near the pylon. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They send the tight end in motion. Jacobs. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Offense up to the
second and goal.
Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Hand off to Tracy. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back to the 8. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down.
Darts back to throw. He finds Neighbors right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Throwing on 3rd, here's Darts. Complete, being fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they say Packers football. And he's able to get this down to the 13. But where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
That throw doesn't lead to 6, and it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing his love on 3rd. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. So that connection for 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Jacobs does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here. Jacobs on 3rd and goal. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait. And see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward. All they had to do was hold the line.
Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now Dart. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. That's our target, Puka Nacua. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Brings up 2nd down at the Packers' 49-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Has it downfield near the boundary. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dive play straight ahead. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Offense said, no more messing around. We're bringing out the big guy, the hammer. And for you physics students out there, that's a great example of Newton's law of motion. The more momentum you build up, the tougher you are to eventually stop.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He brings it in. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Here goes Dart to the air. It's on target to Johnson. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Gano ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
A second down throw here for Love. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast. On first and 10, here's Love. Gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
Once more, it's Love. Throw left side to Watson. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The 2-yard line.
Line of scrimmage. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Packers with some work to do, trailing in this game. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Love now on third and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up fourth and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on fourth down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. From his own end zone on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Johnson,
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield.
The Packers take over at 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Love now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. Love. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the red zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead.
Brandon McManus.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. He's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Dart gonna throw again. Nakua here, he's got it. And they get this down to the 28. Now we're gonna get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Rolling out to his left. He finds Pickens left side. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. From the 19. He finds Neighbors right side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He rolls to his right. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Dunks. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled for no gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, second and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
A gift to Tracy up the middle. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Setting in the throw here. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Offense set for a first and 10. Now give for the first time to Khalil Mullins. We'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Gronk gets him into the red zone.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Second and 3 now. Setting him on the dive. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, losing in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Going to the ground again on first. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. You always tell me Rocket is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. Ready to send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
Love from the gun. This one taken in by Kraft. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Second down at the 29-yard line.
Love to throw again. It's cut right side by Watson. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Love with it on first down. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on second down. And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motion man sent left. 3rd and long. Here's Love. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
The game will play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Giants' 6-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Down and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the air with Love. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2. Love's going to throw for 2. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
Packers 25. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Your start now. Short pass brought in. And he gets it past the 50 and down the Packers side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Giants are set to punt. The Giants using their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Looking to throw. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Michael McFadden able to make the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Sending a receiver left. Here's Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take the lead as Todd runs out here in the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. Two teams will take a brief pause to catch their breath, and then we'll finish this game out. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dart out of the shotgun. And it's Johnson with another one. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Moving on 3rd, here's Dart. He set up the screen to Neighbors. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
He was
Working quickly here.
The line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here goes Dart to the air. Connecting on a slant. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Gets this underneath, Singletary. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Buying some time right. Near the goal line. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants losing by 4. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Tracy. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Giants jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. He is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the far front with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. himself back to it after the pick. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Receiver in motion, going left. On 1st and 10, here's Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they get to him good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 15. And the Packer first down.
Love now on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll go left side with Tracy. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Tracy once more. That's good room at the 35. Inside the 45. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
First down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They go right back to Tracy. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. So the Giants come away with the win.